Good morning everyone. Today we are going to learn how to represent fractions on the number line but in an easy way. So what you have learned earlier was if you have to represent 1 by 4, 3 by 4 or 4 by 4 on number line, you have to mark 0 and 1 and divide it into 4 equal parts. But now we will take the help of a trick. So what will we do? We will start from 0. Then just see the denominator is 4. So we will start the next point with 1 by 4. Then next point 2 by 4, 3 by 4, 4 by 4. And as you know that 4 by 4 is what? 1. So you just see now 0 to 1 is automatically divided into 4 equal parts. So you will write here 1 by 4 as P, 2 by 4 as Q, 3 by 4 as R and 4 by 4 as S. So you can write down here that 1 by 4 is represented by P. So P represents 1 by 4 on number line. Similarly, you can write that R you are required with 3 by 4. So R represents 3 by 4 on number line and 4 by 4 is represented by S. Now let's take one more example. What we have done here is we have already drawn a line and I have marked the points at 1 centimeter distance. Already I have marked the points at the same distance. And don't forget to put arrows on both sides. So again we will work with our trick only. We will start from 0. Now just see, denominator is what? 8. So we will start from 1 by 8. Then next is 2 by 8. Then 3 by 8. 4 by 8. 5 by 8. 6 by 8. 7 by 8, 8 by 8, and we can go indefinitely. But where to stop? Here just see 8 by 8 is 1. We got our first whole number. So we have to stop here. So here we need 1 by 8. So you can give it a name A. 2 by 8 you can give it a name B. 3 by 8 you can give it a name C. And next we need 7 by 8. So you can mark it as D. And then again you can write down your answer as A represents 1 by 8 on number line. And similarly you can write down what B represents, what C represents and what D represents on the number line. Right? Let's take one more example. So here the denominator is 5. Again we have drawn a line, put in the arrows on both sides and I have marked the points at the same distance. Make sure that all the points are marked at the same distance. Okay. So we have to start with 0. Then now just see denominator is what? 5. So we have to mark the points 0, then 1 upon 5, 2 upon 5, 3 upon 5, 4 upon 5, 5 upon 5. Now what is 5 upon 5? It is 1. But we have to go till 8 upon 5. So we'll go further also. 6 upon 5, 7 upon 5, 8 upon 5. We need 8 upon 5 is the maximum with us, but we will go further to find out the next whole number. 8 upon 5, then 9 upon 5, then 10 upon 5. And you know very well what is 10 upon 5? It is 2. So you have to mark 2 upon 5. So you can write down here P represents 2 upon 5. This represents 8 by 5 is here. This represents R represents 8 by 5 and S is representing 4 by 5. So now you can see that 8 by 5 was an improper fraction because you can see the numerator was bigger than the denominator. So it lies between 1 and 2, means the value of improper fraction is more than 1, which we have discussed earlier also, right? So again here you can write down that P represents 2 by 5 on number line, and similarly what Q represents, what S represents, and what R represents. So let's see next example. Now we have to again represent 7 by 6, 9 by 6 and 10 by 6 on number line. So again I have drawn a line with both side arrows. I have marked the points at the same distance. So again we will start from 0. Then the denominator is 6 here. So you will start with 1 by 6, 2 by 6, 3 by 6, 4 by 6, 5 by 6. I have to go till 10 by 6, right? So 5 by 6, then 6 by 6 is representing 1. This is the first whole number after 0. So you can see by default now 0 to 1 is divided into 6 equal parts. So instead of pointing 0 and 1 and then dividing it into 6 equal parts, we have already taken 6 equal parts and 6 by 6 as 1. So after 6 by 6 we have 7 by 6, then 8 by 6, 9 by 6, then 10 by 6. So although we have reached with our work, but we have to go till next whole number. So we'll go 11 by 6, 12 by 6, and you know 12 by 6 is what? 2. So now we will represent. Where is 7 by 6? Here it is. So A represents 7 by 6, B represents 9 by 6, and C represents 10 by 6. Students, don't forget to put the whole numbers here, 1 and 2. You have to complete the number line till next whole number, right? Let's see one more example now. Next example, now denominator is 3 with us. So what will we do here again? Remember, we are going to start with 0. First of all, draw a line and mark the points at the same distance, and then the first point will represent 0. Now just see, denominator is what? Denominator is 3. So first point will be 1 by 3. Next is 2 by 3. Then 3 by 3 is what? 1. So again you can notice that the distance between 0 and 1, this is automatically divided into 3 equal parts. Then 4 by 3, 5 by 3, 6 by 3, 7 by 3, 8 by 3, 6 by 3, what will it become? It was 2. Then 9 by 3, what will it become? It is 3. And we have to go till 10 by 3. So we will go further also now, right? This is 10 by 3. Then we have to go to till next whole number. So 11 by 3, 12 by 3. So what is 12 by 3? You can see here. 12 by 3. If you will do the cutting, it will become 4. Right? So 12 by 3 is 4. This is the next whole number. So we have to go till 4 only. So now again you will represent. Here is P representing 5 by 3. Then this is Q representing 8 by 3. And here it is R representing 10 by 3. And then you have to write down that P represents 5 by 3 on number line, and so on. Q represents 8 by 3 on number line, and R represents 10 by 3 on number line. Now let's see next question is question number 6. Again I have drawn a line. I have put it arrows on both sides. Make sure you are also going to put arrows on both sides. And what will be the first point here? Again, first point will be our 0. Now just see what is denominator here. 4. So our first point will be 1 by 4. Then 2 by 4, 3 by 4 and 4 by 4 is what? 1. So just see the points we have to mark. We have to go till 7. So next point will be 5 by 4, 6 by 4, 7 by 4. We have reached with our point, but we need to go to next whole number as well. So 7 by 4 then is 8 by 4. So just see what is 8 by 4. It is, you can cut, and it is 2. So 8 by 4 is 2. So you have to mark the points till here only. So here this is A representing 5 by 4. This is B representing 6 by 4. And this is C representing 7 by 4. So again we'll write all the points that A represents 5 by 4 on number line, and you will write down the other points as well, that B represents 6 by 4, C represents 7 by 4. Thank you and have a nice day.